Let the Lord save me. Every day I pray that the streets don't take me. Every day I pray I'm just trying to make it. Every day I pray, yeah. Every day I pray, yeah. Every day I pray let the Lord save me. Every day I pray that the streets don't take me. Every day I pray I'm just trying to make it. Every day I pray, yeah. Every day I pray, yeah.
A Divine Diva has a branded identity. Sit back, relax, and discover yours. In 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Arts and Science of Divology. The art is because God has created us each uniquely. The science is because of the creativity that He has given each and every one of us to manage our daily lives. The phone number is 325-261-3482. Again, that's 325-261-DIVA. As a diva, we acknowledge that we beat to the rhythm of a branded drum because we don't belong to ourselves. The D is because we were designed for such a time as this. The I is for our integrity and intelligence, but only as a minor strength. Our main strength is that we follow the wisdom of God. The V is for our vivaciousness. It flows through our veins like a subtle current in a torrent river. The A is because we are aimed to attain our Christ-branded identity. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey divas, thank you for stopping by today. Spend a little time with me. I am believing today that you are blessed and highly favored. I know this is Labor Day weekend. I'm not going to try to hold you long at all. I'm actually ending up my diva days out. I ran away from home on Friday. I'm sitting on top of a mountain in Rogers, Arkansas, enjoying the beauty of God's creation. The peacefulness and the serenity. I can just sit and look at things and just marvel, like God created that, and that is, it just puts you in awe. You know what I mean? So let me get on. Thank you to all of the supporters of Divine Diva. We're getting excited. We're getting all pumped up for October 1st, our first Live Life on Purpose conference. Tickets are selling pretty fast, so get yours soon. You can get those tickets out on the website, www.divaradio.org/ I think it's events. It will take you to the Live Life on Purpose store for you to purchase those. A couple of the divas were so excited about it, they were sending me their receipts. It had made me giggle. Thank you for everybody who's been reposting the conference flyer poster out there on your page. I appreciate that. If you can't make the one in Northwest Arkansas, don't worry. We're coming to Fort Smith. We're working on several different locations. A couple of spots in Oklahoma. Some down south, further south. So if you can't make it to this one, that's okay. We're planning on coming to a city near you. And I think I just want to express one thing that I think is so dynamic about these conferences is that we're going to locate people in your area to share some nuggets of wisdom, their experiences on how to live life on purpose for who you are. So you're not going to see, the same group of ladies and men everywhere we go. It's about encouraging the people in the community they're in to get up and start pursuing their dreams, pursuing their visions. Because a lot of people, what I have come to realize in life is people just don't share information. And they make starting a business or fulfilling a dream sound so complicated. And oftentimes it's not. And I can just share with you quickly one of my businesses. You hear me say one? Because I've had a lot of businesses. And one of them I actually started with a bottle of Mean Green and some great customer service. And that janitorial service grew from $45 a week to $250,000 a year. So I learned through the process, But the starting part was not as difficult, And that business started out of a need to feed my children. So come out, enjoy, learn, sponge. I love these women that's on this first panel because they're all givers. We're all from diverse backgrounds. In a lot of aspects, honestly, different religions. We're putting all that to the side. We're coming together, unifying, so we can be a blessing to the people in this community. And if you think you got it all together, this might not be a conference for you. This conference is for some people who want to change, who want to step up to the plate for their life. So, we're excited. Hope to see you there. Like I said, seating is limited. I'm going to say I don't think I stretched my faith far enough because we can only seat 100 people. So get your tickets as soon as you can. We're going to close up registration the 25th of September. Or should I say, that's what we decided. Now, I am walking in faith that by next Friday, I'm going to be able to put sold out store closed for this event. So that's me. I'm going to stretch my faith to that far. I'll let y'all know how that ends up next week. Amen. So hope to see you there. If not, we'll see you at the next one. Also later on this month, me and some of the supporters, we're taking a Diva Day outreach. We're going down into the Memphis area to bless some people down there who are in need. I know we have some issues in our own community, but those people down there, they need us. There's some divas down there that need us, so we're going to go and bless them. Sow some love into our neighbors. I think sowing is very important. You never know what you might say. Your smile or hug can impact another. Give them the courage to go on, take another step, live another day. Because there's a lot of people right now out there who just ready to give up on life. So in your day-to-day routines, make sure you're smiling at somebody. Smiles say a lot. Pull out your vivaciousness. Walk in the joy of the Lord. So when people look at you, they want to walk up to you and ask you, what is it that you got going on? Because I need some of that. All right, divas, let's go ahead and get on. I think today, I know I generally address the divas, but today I think this is one of those either ors. It's for the divas and the Davids. Let's talk about pretenders and predators for a little bit. I guess the kids might say it now. Frenemies. Those people who come into your life and they're on assignment to kill, steal, or destroy. Yeah, they on assignment. They haven't got on the right team yet. They don't know that the enemy is using them. A lot of times they don't. But let's talk about those for a minute. The first thing that I need you to really, really understand is that we don't war against flesh and blood. I think if a lot more people would understand that we are not warring against flesh and blood, but the spirits, demonic spirits. If we would understand that, there wouldn't be so much bloodshed. It wouldn't be so much killing in the streets. This is a spiritual battle. The enemy uses people to get his work done. And when we know that, it should be easier for us to be able to pray for that person, forgive that person. The second thing I need you to know is there's nothing new under the sun. Anything that's going on in this world now has been going on since the creation of earth. That's why the Bible is such an awesome read, because whatever situation you're dealing with, I guarantee you can find it in the Bible. Somebody's already lived this before. There have been survivors before. Frenemies go way back, all the way back to the beginning of creation. Remember Eve in the garden? That old serpent came to Eve pretending to be her friend like he was all concerned, but it was all a trick. Then we can go over to Job, and over in Job, in the kingdom, and Satan says over in Job 1:7, he says he been ruining and walking the earth. It goes on and on throughout history. People showing up as your friend when they're really just a pretender or a predator. Don't get discouraged when this happens. I really want to say, when these things start occurring in your life, you just might be going somewhere. The word says we should count it all joy. It's a test. It's the test for you to pass, prayerfully. Yeah, and I understand sometimes it is hard, because when you get a friend or somebody that you care about, and when I say friend, I mean this could be in a relationship, and you get hurt out of that friendship, that relationship feels like your whole world is coming crashing down, because you've invested time, you've shared secrets, and a lot of times you've invested money. So now all of your emotions are involved. This could be in your marriage, lifelong friendships. The enemy sends people in to stop the purpose of God. The closer the relationship, that's where he likes to attack, because the closer the relationship, the more pain it can inflict. It obscures your vision, so it distracts you from what you're supposed to be focusing on. I think one of the most horrific things that we're seeing right now that the Bible does speak about is the dissolution of the family. Parents against their children, or children against their parents. So to all my divas and Davids, I want to tell you to keep pressing. There's always been a snake in the garden. Even in the beginning, it says that the serpent is more subtle than any beast God created. Over in Luke 22, Jesus warns us that Satan has come and asked could he sift us like wheat. And the most awesome part of that, not only is he letting us aware of what's going on, but then he comes back and he said, but I prayed for you, that your faith doesn't fail. Then he can think, by the way, Once you have returned, go strengthen and support your brother. That's a mouthful right there. Your faith don't fail. And even as this disclaimer for those, when you return, once you return, that lets you know that you got some bounce back going on with that. Then you go and strengthen your brother. Jesus is telling us your brother gonna go through this too. This is why so many of us go through so many things in life, and we think it's, sometimes we can get to the places, God don't love me. That is not the case at all. He needs you to get equipped in that area so you can strengthen another. Sometimes I think that's pretty much why I do some of the things that I'm doing, because I've experienced so much. I have survived a lot. And there were many times that I didn't think I was going to make it, divas. There are even more times where I just wanted to give up. Especially in the areas of love. We have to remind ourselves. We have to celebrate ourselves. We have to encourage ourselves. Last week we was talking about, and the devil thought he was going to come in and take what was mine. This is part of it. We have to make sure we've got a made up mind that we're going to go on because we desire the promise of God over anything else. Because we have a fear of God. Know that devil can't stop you only if you allow it. So if you've gotten heartbroken, you've been stepped on, you've been spit on, be quick to forgive. It doesn't matter. Okay, so somebody want what you got. Awesome. Your pre-Jesus mind, or let me go and say it, your ghetto mind might want to go kill everybody. But your renewed mind says, hey, I got something worth having. My pastor once told me that imitation is the best form of flattery. I am concerned about a lot of the divas out here. I'm concerned about a lot of the Davids. There are too many that are just acting desperate. They're accepting anything. They're going after anything, whether it's theirs or not. A true sign that they are not waiting on God. So they'll go and try to steal something that belongs to another. I'm concerned about the motives of people's hearts. Those frenemies who want to really be your friend when they got something to tell you. When the true motive that they're trying to place a disruption in your life. They're being used as an enemy to get you off course. I'm concerned that we have so many people in this world who are almost like cannibals. That they think that they're entitled without putting in any work. Without shedding any tears, getting blisters on their hands. I'm concerned about mothers and fathers who pretend to be parents when they're predators to their own child's demise. How dare we want another generation of people walking dead? In this season, I want you to ask God to increase your discernment. Know who to let into your inner circle. Everybody's not your friend. Divas, and I hate to put it out there like this, but sometimes, yes, you can find yourself sleeping with the enemy. They don't support anything you do. I hear you, divas. I've been there and done that. Makes you feel like they just riding on the skirt tail of the grace of your life. Yeah. More than you have that thought. I have been hearing that in the masses lately. But you've got to rise up beyond that. Know your worth. Understand your assignment. No, let me take that one back, because I don't think we understand the assignment. We just try to follow the instructions as best we can. We understand it by and by, as the saints of old used to say. When you start to see the signs, because yes, they do show signs that they're not a friend, they're a foe. Ask God to begin to reveal to you if this is someone who's going to be in your life for a season, a reason, or a lifetime. I have this prayer. I ask God, and it terrifies me when I pray it or when I feel like I need to pray it. Lord, anybody in my life who's here on assignment to destroy the work that you have for me, Father God, move them expeditiously in the name of Jesus. I never know who is going to fall out. And there was a long season when there was no one there. Was it lonely? Yes. Did I get over it? Yes. Do I thirst for relationships anymore? No. I think that's something that God had to break off me. My mom used to tell me that all the time. Baby, everybody ain't your friend. And I was like, she don't know what she talking about. Everybody loved me. Wrong. Everybody did not love me. There was a lot of people that were there to get what they could get from me and move on. Hurt me for many years. I lived long enough to understand what my mom was telling me. So what do you think happened? As my children was coming along, especially with my youngest, me telling him, everybody ain't your friend, boy. But just like his mother, he didn't listen either. So prayerfully we grow up and we gain some wisdom of God, and we learn to recognize our frenemies. And you get to doing your purpose for God, oh, you gonna get some frenemies, believe me. Pray and keep going. You get to doing what you're supposed to do, oh yeah, you gonna shed some tears, but keep going. When you're walking into your purpose, Divas, David, you gonna feel lonely. You might shed some tears, but keep going. Let nothing stop you from your purpose. Be quick to forgive. I can't express that enough. Be quick to forgive. Unless you be tempted. Get over it. Ask God for healing. A good friend of mine once told me that we had named our prior selves, from our prior lives. Our ghetto self. Because they were a part of who we were. So mine was Shelly. Hers was Bonquisha. She told me, she said, if there's anything or anyone who comes into your life who digs up the Bonquisha in you, you need to let that person go. For a long time, I don't think I understood what she was talking about. But then I walked into it. This has been say long time ago. I'm gonna have to do like Bishop. Say long time ago. The Bonquisha in me rose up. And I went through a whole season of Bonquisha. Or, for my sake, Shelley. And it took me to get halfway through that to figure out that was a friend of me. Someone that I thought I could trust, who was nothing more than a predator. Someone who was pretending to be my friend got me all off track, and it was costly. Oh, I lost. Oh, did I lose. Cars, houses, contracts. Most importantly, vital relationships. Disrupted my whole house. Disrupted the lives of people who were connected to me. There was that serpent. There was a snake in my garden. I didn't recognize it to be a snake. Had all the right words. Did all the right things. Made me giggle, made me laugh. I was having fun, I thought. Come on, let's go do this. Come on, let's go do that. You know you worth more than what you getting whispering no sweet nothing. Made me feel important. It was a trick. So Divas and Davids, be careful about those snakes that come in your garden. They can be costly. Pretenders and predators. Be sober. Be alert. And cautious at all times. That enemy of yours, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion seeking someone to devour. Don't allow the snake in your garden to abort your purpose. Until next time, keep it diva.
Mm-hmm.